we're back with another episode of TPI and Company, back here in our TPI and Company World Headquarters. Jason is back with us this week as we have another special guest in our interview series. And Jason, do you want to introduce our guest this week?
He hostess of Broadcasting Field with you.
He is. So this is my broadcast partner for a lot of the games that I do on TV, Myles Holliday. And Myles has been gracious enough to stop here in WOSN and talk to us. So, Myles, thanks for coming, man. We appreciate it.
Well, anytime you get a chance to come visit with Jason and Jacob, and of course, the mayor of Northwest Ohio, Randy Roberts, you got to take it. But if you say I get to go to the metropolis of WOSN, I am there.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, so Jason, you had a few questions you want to ask Myles about being a sports broadcaster. So fire away, buddy.
Thank you. What do you do on the Broadcasting Field?
Well, I'm called the color analyst. So Randy will do the play-by-play stuff. You know, guy will dribble the ball up the court, score a basket, and then he'll say that, and then it's my job to tell everybody how he scored that basket and why he scored it. So I'm what's called the color analyst.
Sounds good. And what is you Broadcasting Field? What are you doing in college games?
College games, pretty much the same thing. However, though, when I broadcast for Albion College women's basketball, I will take the role that Randy normally has, and I will do the play-by-play. So it's a nice departure from doing the color analyst job. So you get a better feel for what really a tough job the play-by-play guy is. What a tough job that is, because Randy does such a good job at being play-by-play. I always tell people he makes me look really much better than what I am.
Oh, jeez. I put you on the spot for you.
Uh-oh.
Are you Broadcasting Field? Which teams are you in? Ohio or Michigan?
Ooh, well, you know, I'm a big fan of God's country, so that's Ohio, right? Yeah, I'm a Buckeye through and through, and I love the great state of Ohio.
Sounds good.
What about you, Jason?
I like don't say it out loud.
That team up north?
I'm Michigan.
Well, I can't say anything. You guys beat us again this year, right?
Yep. So,
how did you become a Michigan fan?
Because I am. So,
because I am. I like it.
And what you do the high school games in Ohio, you're broadcasting in?
Same thing with Randy and I. Pretty much every game I get in Ohio has Randy involved as a play-by-play guy, and we've been doing this for over 200 games in football.
Yeah, it's been a lot now.
Yeah, we've done over 200 together, and chemistry is really something that helps a broadcast, and having a permanent partner. You know, I always like to say, Randy, you know, we're broadcasting partners, but we're friends first and foremost. So it makes it that much easier to do a broadcast. Once you know each other so well, you can kind of get a feeling of what he's trying to say, and you know, we work so well together because of that.
Cool. You have lots of fun with this guy?
I do. Myles is a guy I got to know a long time ago, and then when we was asked about putting some sports on TV, he was one of the first people that answered the call, and we've been making magic ever since.
Yeah, Randy actually interviewed me right after I got hired as a coaching job at Evergreen, and he interviewed me out right after the meeting when I got hired, and that's how we got to know each other and became friends ever since.
Well, good deal.
What, sports?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So Randy and I can do just about anything. Football, basketball, track we have done, baseball, softball, of course. But one of the funnest things that we've done is the boat racing on the Defiance River. It's the Auglaize River, right? Yeah, but it's in Defiance. And talk about some fun watching these guys go really fast on the river, and so loud. And it's usually in the middle of the summer, and it's so hot. And you just say, man, I wish we could go in that water and cool off, but they won't let us do that yet.
No, jeez.
No. We've tried jumping in. They won't let us.
Rats.
Now, one thing Myles has done that I haven't is lacrosse.
Yeah, I broadcast lacrosse before. That is a fun game. You guys ever watched lacrosse before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a fun game to play, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And I think anytime you can legally whack another person with a stick, that's why you play lacrosse.
Mm-hmm. Like,
yeah, that's what happens.
Exactly what it is.
Can I ask you a question?
sure.
Who's your favorite Michigan player of all time?
Number 52.
52. Okay. All right.
Just number, no name.
No, there's no name. I like.
No name.
I like the numbers.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you should play the lottery.
Will you cut that out? What equipment you talking to into the broadcasting?
Yeah, our producer Ken Reeker does a really good job. We get really fantastic equipment. Usually we get a headset, a double ear headset with a microphone right there that you can adjust. And then this year, which was a lot of fun, we added a telestrator to the football broadcast. So after a big play, I get to pretend I'm John Madden, and I can draw up what the teams just did, and then we run the replay again. And hopefully I made some sense with my arrows and squiggly lines. And we even had a cookie cake earlier in the year because it was Randy and I's 200 broadcast together. And I diagrammed Randy cutting the cookie cake and then drew the arrow to Randy's mouth, showing that he ate a majority of the cookie cake.
No, Jay. Randall.
What?
I don't know about you.
It was a good cookie. I don't know about Myles.
There's no bad cookies.
No,
That's
okay.
correct.
That's right.
That's going to wrap up, I think, another episode of TPI and Company. So, first of all, we want to thank Myles for making the trip out here.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome.
I had a great time, and I guess I'm company.
Yeah, today you are.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the company. So we want everyone to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, right, Jason?
Yep.
And Jacob's back here producing as well. So Jacob is
right behind Randall. So
that's right. So
He did a great job producing us, didn't he?
yeah, he does.
He
He does.
So we want everyone to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, TPI and Company. Again, we try to put out videos at least once a week. Now, we should tell everyone that we're going to take the Christmas and New Year's weeks off, right?
Correct.
We've given you guys some time off, so
Right. Yep.
unless I produce content by myself.
Oh.
But it won't be nearly as good as what
You
Jason
could
did.
interview yourself, sit on one side of the desk, come on the other. But I got to tell you guys, this by far, I've watched all your episodes. This one is my favorite.
Ah, there you go. I like that. Thank you.
Probably because he's in it, though. You going to be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. As long as we have an understanding. So I hope everyone enjoyed this week's episode, and we'll probably won't have anything new for you until 2025.
Absolutely.
So I guess we should tell everyone Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So
Yep.
Jason,
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
all right. We'll talk to you guys in a couple of weeks.